All right, the ANC's Western Cape's alliance partners have addressed the ongoing taxi violence in that province. Officials have confirmed 22 taxi-related murders in July alone. COSATU, SANCO and the SACP outlined interventions to deal with the crisis. Reporter Monique Mortlock has the latest for us, and she joins us live from our Cape Town studios. Monique, what is the ANC in the Western Cape and its alliance partners doing, to quell the tensions between taxi associations?
Masego, this morning we heard from the ANC in the Western Cape as well as alliance partners SANCO, the SACP and COSATU about what they are doing to help not only quell these tensions but also to help commuters. COSATU was saying that no commuter who may have missed out on work due to the taxi unrest is allowed to be dismissed or receive a warning, and COSATU then pledging to help any commuter or any worker, even those not affiliated to COSATU, just to take up those grievances further with the employers. But these organizations saying that they are now stepping in, busy with negotiations with COSATU and CODETA, and saying that they are just trying to find a lasting agreement, and saying that they are also confident that they will be able to find a lasting agreement. But they were very clear that these negotiations that they are busy with is separate to what we've been seeing, the UDM and SAFTU also saying they are also busy with negotiations with taxi associations. And all of this is also taking place next to Western Cape Government and the National Transport Ministry also having their own plans in place and their own engagements with the taxi associations over the last few weeks to try and deal with the taxi violence.
Now, Monique, the Western Cape Government and even the National Transport Ministry have been unsuccessful in getting warring taxi factions to reach an agreement. So what makes them so confident now?
And this is something that I asked the ANC, SANCO, the SACP and COSATU. I asked them what assurance they can give that these negotiations they are having with associations will bear any fruit, especially with Western Cape Government, the National Transport Ministry being unable to reach an agreement, and things have escalated to such an extent that the Western Cape Transport MEC Dalen Mitchell has had to close that contentious Bellville to Paarl route simply because they haven't been able to come to a resolution. And the ANC and COSATU then said, look, all we can do is just engage, but the onus rests on the associations, who we are confident will come to the party because they too want to get back to work. They also need to start earning an income once again. But let's take a listen to the ANC's provincial convener here in the Western Cape, who was explaining what the associations agreed to during this negotiation process.
Thus far, the Alliance has extensively engaged all stakeholders, including the police, to protect lives, commerce to safeguard livelihoods in terms of jobs and income, taxi associations, both COSATU and CODETA, to agree on a ceasefire, and denouncing criminality as preconditions for finding a lasting solution. It is for this reason the Alliance can report without fear of contradiction that the association is committed to the principle of a ceasefire as the basis to negotiate on conditions of peace and stability.